Ladies and gentlemen, we have this school spirit now. We're excited to welcome yes, student leaders at this time we'd like to introduce our special guest, Ms. Gia Porter. Ms. Jessica Shaw.
All right.
Thank you for your support of student athletes. Round of applause.
It was the best 17 sport I've watched. And why? It was just provider and that's football. Like, what did you fight in the field? It was like sand. Yeah, that's what it was. It was absolutely, I mean, there was no one stopping. That was the part time. No, I didn't like the end. There was no one within a mile. I was
And here come your North Stars wearing their gray jerseys. Get their warm-ups in. Spartans are also taking the ice. Got a minute and 30 to go here in warm-up still. All right, puck bag's going out. And that is the end of your warm-ups. Players will be making their way over to the bench. Teams break the huddles at the nets, head back to the bench. All right, referees are ready to start the game.
Hey, stay the fuck out of the box. No penalty. No.
Anthony at the dot. Spartans win this one back. Come up to the blue line. Swatted away. Picked up by Stanley on the far side hash marks. Patrick picks it up. Tosses it up to the blue line. Spartans come back. Taken away by Anthony. OC. Nope, that's not OC. Gotta learn these players' names.
Hey, go.
Puck goes all the way back. Andrew's going to grab it. Look around. Decide to send it up the boards towards Gavin. Lost it at his feet. Back down to Andrew. Andrew sends it off the boards on the near side. Spartans grab it at center ice. Tipping it up forward.
On it.
Taken away. Offsides.
Go. On it. Now forward. Keep it. On it. Out. Go. Deep. Pull. What? Wait, we're going to play. No, we're going to play it. It's fine. I'll go. Fine. Go!
Oh.
Got it. Step up. Good, Jack. Take two, set it. Hey, yeah, now. Go. Good, James. Good, Stan. Good. Back. Good. Shot. Good, James. Go. Hey. Guys, keep out, James. Keep out there. Stay over. Back, stand back.
That came off the mounts. Andrew with it in the corner, sends it up the wall towards Gavin. Tips it forward. In the corner. Gavin battling for it. Up the far side wall, stopped by Andrew. OC comes back. Stops, changes direction. Shovels it up towards Gavin. Gavin going through, got 3 with him. Tried to loft it over his stick, but couldn't get it past. Spartans coming over here on the rink wide. Offside, tagged up. Over in the far side corner, all the way over to Gavin. Gavin lofts one up. Spartans retreat. Come over to the near side. Puck goes rink wide. Gavin resets. Sends it back to OC. OC hits Andrew. Andrew comes up that far side. Goes through traffic. Tries to get a shot off. Goes to the back wall. Gavin knocks that one down out of midair. Picks the puck up. Centering. Nobody there. Declan chasing after it. Puck comes all the way out and down. North Stars were just coming on the ice. Puck comes out. Charlie had it on the far side wall. Declan with it. Gets it over to Liv on the near side. Bounces it off the wall. Over the far side hash marks. Charlie knocks it back down behind the net. Centering pass. Declan's one-timer. Just a little bit wide. Puck comes all the way up the boards. Comes out. Sent back over to the far side. Waiting at the blue line. Tapped it in. Charlie stops it. Comes back. 91. 91 walks the line. Takes the shot. Comes up through the slot. Coming all the way out. Icing being called.
Hey, good shit, guys. Good shit.
Anthony goes to the dot. Stanley taps it up into the air. Loose puck goes over to the far side. Back towards the middle, comes over near side wall, tapped in by Spartans. Stopped before he even got to the top of the circle there. Spartans regroup. Back behind the net, all the way around. Lost it at the referee's feet. Up the half boards towards Patrick. Shot gets tipped. Aiden's got the puck, comes up near side wall, gets it over towards Anthony. Anthony centers it over to Patrick. Patrick takes the shot. New set of forwards coming out. I believe that's West taking the face off. Gavin trying to poke it away. Max tapped it. Puck goes over the far side wall. Gavin knocks it back down behind the goal line. Max is going to chase after it. Tap it off the boot. Gavin shovels that one back. Puck comes back into center ice where Aiden grabs it. Bounces it off the wall to Gavin. Gavin trying to get a shot off. Going through traffic off that far side post. Up the wall. Aiden keeps it in. Outlet pass comes all the way over to this side. Picked up by OC. OC stops to change the direction. Lofts it up to Gavin. Lost it at center ice. Tipped it in forward.
That's fine.
Gavin stops it in the corner. Picks it back up. Takes the shot. Just wide. Andrew battling for it. Keeps it down in between the dots. Outlet pass off the mark and all the way down. That's an icing call.
Guys, when we're forward-check, you're trying to send away from the outside on. Price is good.
Declan at the dot. Wins that one back. Charlie shovels it over to the near side corner. Centering pass, broken up. Declan back behind the goal line. Puts it on net. Declan battling in the corner. Spartans come away with it, send it up the wall. 91 keeps it in.
Good, James.
Back behind the net, 77 with the chase. Charlie taps it off the back or far side wall. Tapped in by Andrew, puts it down on net.
That's 5 seconds out. Walk. Coming in front.
Shot goes a little bit wide and all the way over the far side. Got an arm up. I got icing. Anthony goes to the dot. Got Stanley, Patrick, 91, and Andrew out there. Comes up the far side wall. Andrew tapped it. Spartans come out with it. Anthony gives a good pressure. Goes into the corner. Shot on Stoge. He blocks that one. 91 with the puck back behind the net. Dancing around. Shovels it up towards Anthony, but Spartans take it away. Goes back through the slot. Anthony back underneath, trying to hit Stanley. Patrick blocks that one back into the North Star zone. Anthony with it. Sends it in.
Hey, don't chase.
Coming up that far side wall. All the way down. I got an arm up. I got icing.
Hey, keep Barrett. They are scared.
Got a mic down on the bench. Possibly picking up some of Coach Mike's instructions.
I don't know who it was. I don't care. They're dying.
Comes back. Gavin trying to grab it. Liv's going to get it just outside the blue line. Picked up by Gavin. Gavin walking it in. Loses the handle of it. Goes back behind the goal line. Centering pass. Broken up. Liv puts it back into the slot. Kicked back up to West. Rifles a shot off of a shin pad. Back to OC. OC gathers it. Sends it over to the near side towards Max. Max lets it bounce off the wall and back to the Spartans. Spartans send it over to the far side. Tipping it in. No icing on that one. OC's going to grab it. Send it over towards Gavin on the far side wall. Gavin pushes it forward for West. His shot goes just wide. All the way back over to OC at the point. Carries it down, takes the shot off the blocker. And in the back of the net for West. Next.
Hey, good check off. Good check. Good shot, OC. Bury him now. Don't let him back in.
North Stars get on the board. What's the time on the clock? It's 2:50 in the first. Declan wins it back.
There it is.
Sent in by OC. 77 chasing after it. Goes over to the far side hash marks. Liv gets it, sends it off a boot. Charlie picks it up. Centering pass it. Declan. Declan puts it in the net. Declan with the goal. Assist by Charlie and by Olivia.
Way to go! Good shit! Way to bury it!
That one is at the 2:34 mark. Spartans get control. Charlie drops it into the zone. Comes right back out. Liv gets it. Taken off of her stick by the Spartans. Puck goes up right over the back of the net. That is off its mouth again. Shot goes across the bow, picked away by Andrew. Andrew sends it high up off the glass. Kept in, slotted back by Stanley to Patrick. Patrick's got Stanley. Stanley lines up, puts it in the back of the net. Puck goes down, comes over the near side wall. Oh, I gotta get this. Stoge blocks that one. Picked up by Anthony, comes over the near side wall. Picked up by Stanley, drops it back down behind the net where Aiden picks it up. Aiden shovels it up, taken away by the Spartans. Top of the circle, and in the back of the net. Scooted through that 5-hole. That goal was scored at the 1:36 mark in the first period. Battle along the near side boards. Spartans retreated a little bit. Gavin's swatting at it. 91 puts it over to the far side. West grabs it. Gets it over towards Max. Puck goes over to the far side. Dropped into the corner. Max battling for it. Picks up by Gavin. Gavin trying to get a pass off towards Jasper, but goes over to the far side hash marks. Puck goes high up into the air. Tipped over to the far blue line. Dropped in down low. Gavin pushes it back to OC. OC lines up, takes a shot, goes just a bit wide. Picked up by Jasper. Jasper rifles one, gets tipped over here to the near corner. OC trying to step up. Spartans get around. Jasper stops the rush. Picked up by OC, sends it over to the far side towards 91. Comes up near side towards Declan. Declan trying to thread the needle. Couldn't quite get it through. Pushed back by OC. Goes across the bow of Stoge. 77 sends it straight out. Back into the North Star zone. OC lofted it up, and that is the end of your first period.
fell off there. If they come over, that might be.
Quick that. Getting ready to start the second period. Stoge made his way back to the net. Looks like we got Anthony, Stanley, Patrick, Andrew, and 91. Got to learn these guys' numbers and names. Hopefully we get our regular jerseys in soon. Spartans get it back, send it up the wall. 91 stops it, kicks it out. Spartans send it back in. Offsides being called. Anthony at the dot. Spartans push it into the North Star zone. Andrew sends it out. Stanley chasing after it. Off the wall, picked up by Anthony. Anthony goes across over to Patrick, tipped back down to Stanley. Anthony with it. Patrick got tied up in the slot. Spartans come rushing out.
Good, Andrew, good.
Anthony rides him into the wall. Patrick grabs a loose puck, puts it up the near side. Anthony battling for it. Pushes the puck over to the near side, grabbed up by the Spartans. They rush across the blue line. Drop it in down low, taken away by Stanley. 91 grabs it. Bounces it off the wall towards Patrick. Patrick hacks at it. Goes back into center ice, picked up by the Spartans. Spartans regroup. Send it through the middle. Patrick lost his twig. Kicked away there by Andrew. Swatted back up towards Patrick from Anthony.
Hey, get it out.
Goes over to 91, bounces it off the wall. Anthony picks it up. Drops it in. Takes a shot to the head. Goes into the corner. Grabs the puck. Shovels it over to Patrick. Patrick trying to get a shot or pass off to Gavin. Tip there by Patrick. Goes a little bit wide off the shot from Anthony. Spartans back behind their goal line. Trying to send it up through Patrick. It's not going to quite happen. Jasper trying to get a shot. Gavin puts it just over the top of the net. Ends up going over to the far side. Jasper battling for it. Drops it for Gavin. Gavin walks in, takes a shot, goes off a boot, back behind the net. It's going to come over to the near side where LC picks it up. Looking around, sends it off the wall and into the zone. Gavin grabs it inside the blue line, takes the shot. Loose puck in front. Stoge kicks it over to the near side wall. Aiden blocks it and ends up going over to the far side where OC lifts it, lofts it up. Got a high stick, picked up by Max. Max carries it across the blue line. sent right back out. Got icing being called. Declan at the dot, wins it back to 77. Charlie puts a shot on net. 77 with it. Charlie's attempt gets cut off. Coming back up the near side wall, chipped away. Aiden puts the boy into the boards. Shot goes down on Stoge, kicks it over to the near side wall. Two-hand tomahawk chop, comes all the way back to the Spartan zone. 77 putting some pressure. Lost the handle of it, picks it back up, takes the shot, lofts it down on net. Through the slot, Aiden keeps it. Gets it over to Charlie, who sends it off to the far side wall, picked up by the Spartans, come back to the goal line. Lost the handle of it, back up to the point to OC. He chips it back down. Spartans send this one all the way out and down. Hits actually Stoge. Goes over to OC. OC dusts it off around one. OC up the far side wall. Got crunched. Puck comes over to the near side. Goes into the corner. Wild pass picked off there by Declan. Charlie sends it off the boards. Touched by Spartans. North Stars go for a line change. Anthony's going to go chase after it in the far side corner. Spartans send it off the glass, but not quite out of the zone. End up getting the pass back from 91. Stoge uses the blocker, kicks it over to the near side wall. Into the corner. Anthony's going to go pick it up behind the goal line. Sends it up to the hash marks, grabbed by the Spartans. Point keeps it in. Point rifles a shot just wide of the net. Carabines all the way over to the far side. Tipped up high in the air. Picked up by 91. Carry it across. Sends it over to Anthony. Anthony with the backhand shot. Goalie was just able to get a glove on it. Anthony ties him up. Stanley caps it. Comes over to the near side wall. Liv grabs it. Puts it down off of the stick. Hits the near side post. Patrick with the puck back behind the net. Puts it through the middle. Stopped by Liv. Comes back into the slot. Picked up by Patrick. Patrick trying to dust it off. Stanley's reaching for it. Liv kicks it up to the near side wall, puts it down to the dot, grabbed by the Spartans. Liv taps it back. Ends up coming back into center ice. Stanley gets it, carries it in. Tipped up in the air. Patrick trying to grab it, lofts it up. Anthony with it. Sends it over to Andrew. 91. Patrick gets it. Shot goes just back behind the net. Up to the blue line, tapped into center ice. Caravine by 91. Touch up. Touched by Jasper, comes back. 91's going to pick it up, go back behind Stoge. Stoge sends it up towards Liv, but just out of her reach. Spartans come back into their own zone, regrouping. Bounce it off the near side wall, tapped away by Max. Max kicks it over into center ice, grabbed by the Spartans. At the blue line, Liv keeps it out. Max grabs it, sends it over to the far side. 91 grabs it off the wall, bounces it around Gavin. Gavin pushes it up to the blue line, lofts it up in the air. Liv grabs it, sends it into the far side. Icing being called. Defensive zone draw. Gavin switches with Max. Jasper at the dot, ties him up. Gavin knocks it back, picks it up, sends it to Max. Max carries it out of the zone, stops and handle it. OC goes over the top of one. In the corner with Andrew. Up the far side wall towards Max. Max tipping it away from the Spartans. Picked up by OC. OC trying to loft it out of the zone. It does. Spartans bounce it off the wall, pick it up at the blue line. Put a shot on Stoge. Picked it in the back of the net. North Star still up 3-2. That goal scored at the 7:49 mark. Tackling at the dot. Spartans come away with it across the blue line. Shot gets tipped, goes into the protective netting back behind Stoge. Declan wins the puck back. Andrew grabs it just on the side of Stoge, puts it up the near side wall. Goes back into center ice. Charlie putting some pressure. 77 tips it off the near side wall. Carabines it into the zone. Charlie with a shot there. Declan picks the puck up, goes into the corner, gets hammered. Spartans on the rush. Drop it in down low. They chase after it. OC gets there first. Puts the puck up towards the hash marks. Tipped back behind Stoge. Up to the near side corner. Charlie trying to tap it away.
Come on, get it out. Guys, we're playing this, we're better.
Andrew sends it up to the hash marks, but stopped by the Spartans. Andrew in the corner with it. Back behind the net. Sends it up the far side towards 77. Tapped away by the Spartans. They regroup. Come back rushing through center ice. Couldn't get it past OC as he tapped it away. Sends a pass over here to Charlie on this near side. Here, Charlie going through. Lofts one over towards 77. Lost sight of it. Back up to OC. OC takes a shot, goes off the shin pad and over to the far side. Anthony putting some pressure on the puck. Comes up near side wall. Swatted away there by Aiden. Bounces it off the wall and out of the zone. Spartans decide to dump it in. Picked up by OC in the corner. Got a little bit of room. Skating up, looking for somebody. Decides to loft it down behind the goal line. Stanley chasing after it like a mad dog that he is. Picked up by Patrick. Gets it down to Stanley. Tapped away by the Spartans. OC grabs it just outside center. Taps it around. Stanley picks up the loose puck. Got Patrick on the near side. Pass gets kicked away by the Spartans. Patrick knocks it down. OC with the shot in the back of the net. That goal scored at the 5:22 mark. Anthony at the dot now. Spartans come away with it. Offsides being called. Anthony at the dot. Loose puck. Anthony sends it up to center ice. Spartans send it in deep. Carabines all the way around the corner, far side corner. Back behind Stoge it goes up to the near side wall, kept in. Anthony and Aiden battling for it. Through the slot. Top of the slot. Stoge catches that one in the glove. Through traffic. Gavin, Jasper, Max, Liv come out. Need one more, coach. 91 stays on. Puck goes down, picked up. Shot on net. Caught by Stoge. Stalemate through the slot, picked up by 91. Comes up that far side. Lofts it in on net. Goalie ends up kicking it over to the far side wall. Puck comes back into center ice. Grabbed by Liv. Drops it in, picked up by the Spartans. Puck goes rink wide. 91 grabs it. Sends it off the referee. Shot goes across the bow over in the near side corner. Liv taps it up into the air. Taps it away. Up towards Gavin, who tips it out of the zone. At the blue line. Spartans almost lost the handle of it there. Spartans got some speed, come around. Stoge took it off the shoulder. Stoge with the big block and ended up knocking a goal off the mounts. Near side dot face off. Loose puck kicked up towards 77. Gets it over to Charlie. Charlie drops it in. Says hello to the ref. Kept in by Declan. Declan's going all the way around, chasing after it. Puck comes to the near side, grabbed by Liv, sends it right back out. Charlie taps it off the wall. Spartans grab it, send it in deep. 91 with it, shovels it over towards Liv on the near side hash marks, just past her. Shot goes wide of the net and all the way around over to the far side hash marks. 77 gets pressed up against the wall. 91 kicks it to 77, over to Charlie. Charlie carries it up into center ice and sends the puck into the zone. From the Spartans, sent right back out. Lofting it up. Took it right along the rails. Battle on that far side wall, kept by the North Stars. Ends up going all the way down for an icing call. Anthony comes and makes his way to the dot with Stanley and Patrick. Andrew and OC out there on defense. Stanley gets it back to OC. OC takes a shot, goes off the goalie's pads. Controlled by Spartans in the corner. Stanley trying to kick it away, drops it back to OC. OC taps it to himself, sends it back down behind the goal line. Anthony's going to get called for a check there from behind.
One more in the box.
Anthony called for a boarding, 2 and 10. Aiden to help sit and sit that penalty. Shot goes airmailed over to the net. OC battling in the far side corner.
Stay tight! Stay tight!
Spartans are on the power play here.
Don't overcommit.
Dancing it around, send it over to the far side, hash marks, walks it in, takes the shot, comes all the way back up to the near side blue line.
Back door!
Shot goes wide.
Hey, back door!
Andrew just took a forearm shiver to the head. Stanley goes down.
You better get 2. You better get 2. Jimmy. Hey, strike.
No, he did, but like,
Hey,
it's
strike.
still, it was
Strike.
so bad he had to call.
Strike.
So it'll be 4 on 4 here.
14 has no
Got a
net
minute
on.
and a half left on Anthony's 2-minute penalty.
Hey, strike. Strike. Check your neck on. There's like 5 that don't have neck on. Going to the bottom. Check their neck on.
2:06 mark.
Yeah, let them know. You gotta let them know. Yeah, 14 with 5 over.
So their coaches know about it.
Gavin Jasper, 91 and OC. Puck goes back to Spartans. Lofting it up, picked up by Jasper, rifles a shot just wide of the net. Gavin goes over to the far side corner. Spartans turn it around, come back up through the slot. Outlet pass gets tipped at the blue line, goes back down. OC is going to be the first one there. Tips it up in the air, grabs it again.
Stay good, stay good!
Gets a pass over to Gavin. Gavin kicks it in. No, that was Jasper that kicked it in. Jasper battling in the corner. Gavin comes away with it. Going through traffic. Lost it. Comes up to the blue line. 91 regroups at our own. Sends it over to OC on the far side. OC walks it up to the blue line. Sends it back behind the net. Up to OC, trying to get it through the middle. Puck comes up into center ice. Anthony!
Aiden.
Happy birthday, sweetheart. Puck comes up to the blue line. Andrew keeps it in. Or no, 91 keeps it in. Kicked out of the zone.
Hey, let's make a stand. Let's not just back out.
Up along the near side boards. Liv's got it.
Hey, run power play!
Stoge catches that one in the bread basket. 2-minute penalty for Anthony's over, but he's still serving in now 10 minutes. 22 seconds left on the power play. Oh, my feet cramping up. My third game today.
Jay, stay.
think there was Stanley at the dot. 91 picks it up.
Look up, look up.
Lost the handle of it. Sends it over towards OC. OC looks up, hits Gavin. Gavin's going to carry it across the blue line. 7 seconds left on the power play. 5. Gavin drops it in the corner for Patrick. Patrick sends it back up to OC. Penalty's over. Back to 5-on-5. Kick save. Got a penalty coming up on Spartans again. Power play coming up at 2.2 left. So we'll be starting the third period with a power play. Hopefully. Not. Unless we can rifle one off the face-off here. Patrick got a shot off just before the horn, but that is the end of your second period. We'll be back after an ice cut. Getting ready to start the third period action. Teams are back from the locker rooms. Ice is cut. Nice, clean, fresh sheet of ice. Spartans got their starting 4 because they are still got 1:58 left on a penalty. And here come your North Stars for third period action. Patrick pushed it forward. Grabbed by OC on the far side wall. Dumps it in. Spartans clear this one out. Come all the way back. North Stars regroup. Gavin with the puck. Stick handling it through. Pushed it forward across the blue line. Picks it back up. Puts it off the far side post. Puck's loose.
Hey, set it up, set it up.
OC grabs it. Comes over to Stanley on the near side. Stanley served it up towards Gavin, but ends up coming back into the North Star zone. Picked up at the hash marks. Stanley drops it for OC. OC looks, sends it off the wall. Trying to get it towards 91, but Patrick picks the puck up. Big hit there behind the net. Stanley on the wrong side of that one. OC tipping it around. Gavin got a mid on it. Called for a hand pass. Face off back at center ice again. Shovel down deep. Gavin puts it into the far side. Drops it for Stanley. Stanley battling. Off side of the puck. Gavin comes away with it. Gets it over to Stanley. Stanley from the point blank. After trying to push that one through the body. Not going to quite do it. Patrick at the dot, goes back to the Spartans. Stanley tips it up in the air. Patrick knocks it down. Centering pass broken up. Back behind the net, it's Patrick. In the crease being called. Stanley trying to push it forward, goes back to OC. OC sends it down. Got 12 seconds left on the penalty or power play. Patrick goes hard into the corner. Stanley tapping it around. Patrick trying to get it to Stanley. Goes off of a body and kept in the zone. Hand pass being called. Good hops there by 91. Declan at the dot. Spartans win this one back. Back to 5-on-5 action. Tipped around to the far side.
Hey, outside!
Comes up near side wall. Outlet pass over to the far side. OC with a good poke check. Puts the puck up against the wall. Back down behind the net. Goes OC. Stopped by the Spartans at the bottom of the circle there. Spartans walking it around. Drop it. Goes through the crease. Taken away by Declan. Outlet pass over here to 77. 77 walks it up. Shoves it into the zone. Declan goes after it. Spartans pick it up just inside their blue line. Tip it around. Andrew sends it off the boards down to the blue line. Dropped in by the Spartans, picked up by Andrew, sends that off the boards up towards the blue line. Spartans walk it in. Stoge takes the shot off the helmet. Liv battling for it. Gets the puck up the wall. Charlie gets it up towards the blue line. Jasper pushing it forward. Spartans having a difficult time. Liv's got no edge on their skates. Puck comes over the near side wall. Max stops it. Goes back. Sends it over to Aiden on the far side corner. Aiden shovels it up. Aiden kicks that one over. Back up to the point. Goes down. Aiden takes that one off the boot. Gets it up towards the blue line. Stoge catches that one in the midsection. Tipped up in the air, controlled by the Spartans. Goes through the middle, but Gavin takes him away. Aiden dropped down on top of him. Offsides.
You got 3 more minutes. You got 3 more minutes.
Anthony having a good view of the game. Still serving his 10 minutes. Should be coming up shortly. Spartans win this one back. Evan pokes away at it, trying to drop it for Max, but taken away by the Spartans. Up the far side wall, just out of Aiden's reach. Back behind Stoge it goes. Up toward Max at the top of the circle here. Max is going to carry it up the near side wall. Up to the blue line, drops it in. Carries it all the way down to the goal line, gets hammered up against the wall.
Stay high, Dad.
Jasper tapped it right back. Spartans on the rush. 91 takes the shot off the boots. Comes over to Max. Max tips it up. Goes off of one. Picked up by Gavin. Gavin takes a big check. Aiden picks it up. Drops it in deep.
On it. Go.
Jasper taps it away. Patrick picks it up. Shoots it across. And the back of the net. Jasper with it. Patrick with the assist. Goal scored at 9:11 in the third. Declan at the dot. Puck comes up the far side. Patrick trying to get it through. Declan with the puck, sends it up towards Liv. Liv taps it up towards Patrick. Patrick goes around one, takes a hit. Stanley putting some pressure. Swatted away there by Patrick. Patrick pushing it through. Gathered up by the Spartans.
Battle,
Go to the far side. Back up through the middle. Stoge takes that one off the shoulder. Centering pass, broken up. Liv sends it up and out of the zone.
No, he has to stay in there till the whistle.
Damn, when is it? 7 something?
7:36.
Jasper comes to the dot. Tipped in. At the 8:22 mark. Stoge had the right angle, but tipped around him. Puck comes back. Andrew takes that one off the shins. Jasper sends that one down deep, goes off the boots or gloves. Outlet towards Gavin, goes into the far side corner. Charlie's going to go chase after it. Gavin stops it, gets it back down towards Charlie, taken away by the Spartans. Kept in by 91. It's on frame. Comes up the near side boards, bounces away. Gavin pushes it down low.
Get high.
Spartans with it at the bottom of the circle. Back behind their net, going up that far side. Tipped away by Charlie. Charlie puts it into the near side corner. Spartans looking for an outlet. Goes all the way down. Got icing being called. Anthony comes out of the box. Cheering section over there. See if Anthony's loose. Spartans win this one back, send it off the boards and over to the far side. Andrew's going to chase after it. Stops it. Anthony picks it up. Walks the line, takes the shot, can't get it quite through traffic. Anthony keeps it in the zone. Patrick trying to muscle it through a couple of players. Spartans lose the handle of it along the near side wall.
Good.
Patrick regroups, sends it back to 91. 91 over to Andrew. Andrew turns around, drops it up the wall. Picked up by the Spartans, put down low, tipped. Stoge covers it up.
He's got 2, right?
Anthony just likes being in the sin bin. Gavin at the dot. Shot just over Stoge's head, comes over to the near side corner. OC puts him into the wall. Gavin tips the puck up. Liv blows a tire. Shot on Stoge. Off the far near side post. Back up to the point. Liv takes that one off the shoulder. Down on Stoge. Gavin gets it up to the blue line, just out of the zone. Comes all the way back. Up the far side wall. Max grabs the puck. Gavin just blocks it out. Makes the Spartans come back for it. Back behind the net. Up the near side wall. Back through the middle. Gavin grabs it. Puts it over to the far side. Max puts it back behind the net. Comes all the way over to the near side. Taken away by OC. Gavin with a play in the lumber there. Spartans walk it in. Stoge kick saves it over to the near side corner. Picked up by Declan. Declan sends it all the way out into center ice. Grabbed up by the Spartans. Spartans dump it in. 91's going to go back into the corner, pick it up. Send it all the way down just past Stanley.
Ed, you got 9. What? You got 9. Go.
OC sends that one all the way down, picked up in front of their goalie. Declan putting some pressure. Comes up the far side wall. OC with the puck, carries it back behind the net. Or back behind the goal line, sorry. Taken away, comes over the near side wall. 91 grabs it. Sends it up towards Anthony, but taken away by the Spartans. Stanley gets it, dumps it in. Anthony separates the player from the puck for a second there. Picks the puck back up. Looking for someone, trying to get it out to the point. Can't get it through traffic. Picks up by Jasper. Anthony takes the shot, goes just a little bit wide over the near side wall. Spartans grab it. Lost the handle of it. 91 drops it in. Caught out of midair by the Spartans. Off the board. Andrew grabs it. Into the player's bench.
Barry down here.
Puck goes into the corner. Spartans trying to carry it out, get it back into center ice. Picked up by Andrew at the hash mark, sends it off the boards. Gavin picks up the loose puck, sends it off the backside over to Max. Max back to Gavin. Gavin carries it through. Andrew dropped it down. Hand pass being called.
The rules you have to close.
Should be a center ice face-off.
Hey guys, let it through it. Guys, let it go. Let it go. Let it through. Yeah,
Nope.
don't get a stupid penalty.
Just out of the zone. Jasper wins it back to Liv. Liv lines up, puts it off the referee. Spartans regroup, send it rink wide.
Good.
Off the far side post, read back up by the Spartans. Back behind the net. Tipped away by Andrew, sends it up the far side wall, kept in. Max picks it up. Full head of steam here coming through the blue line. Shovels it down deep. Spartans rushing back. Big collision there.
Good.
Another big collision. No whistle. Continue play. Goes through. Stoge kick saves it. Back behind the net. Off the wall. Up the near side hash marks. Into the corner. 1:56 left. I think that's 166. 1:56 left. Timeout by the Spartans.
Let's go, guys. Very nice. Very nice.
Got a mic down on the bench. I think it's picking up whatever Mikey's screaming at the team. Stoge making his way back. Five threes to score. We got 1:56 left. Linesmen get out. Puck goes down. Spartans get it. Aiden swats that one out of the air. Spartans pull their goalie. OC. I think that was Aiden that sent the kid into the net. Not quite sure. Anthony at the dot. 6 attackers for Spartans. They get control. Stanley in the far side corner. Aiden poking it away. Goes into the corner. Stanley takes that one off the backside. Shoveled on net and in! Patrick with the goal. The empty netter. I think that was assisted by Stanley. Spartans goalie goes back out. We got 1:14 left. Spartans send it up the far side wall. Bounce back. 91 carries it across the blue line. Stops, pulls up. Lost his twig in the boards.
Let it go, let it go, let it go.
Comes back to OC. 1 minute left. Gavin dancing around. Carries it across the blue line. Dusts it off across one. Puts it up. Air mails it along the rail. Kept in by 91. Back over to the far side hash marks. Kept in by 91. Spartans trying to push it up the wall. Gavin drops it down.
Let it go, Gav, let it go, let it go. There goes right saying shit about it.
Shoveled up towards the near side wall.
Hey, get back
Knocked
in.
down. Controlled at center ice by OC. Max taps it in. And that is the end of your game. North Stars victorious. All the fans with the blue towels. 6-3 is your final. Thanks for joining the broadcast. This is Frank, the announcer, signing off from between the blue line.